Hi. Now today I want to give you this fantastic 4-step or 4 conditions that will make it so that if you have something you want to achieve, a goal, a marker, a well-formed outcome, some kind of success on your journey that is life, this simple set of 4, and one of them is fun, I think actually really fun, 4 conditions that if you meet each one of these conditions when setting a goal, when looking at achieving something in your future, if you set a goal, a well-formed outcome using these 4 conditions, it's the closest thing to being able to guarantee your success. All right, now that's a bold claim, and you're going to see why I make this bold claim as I go through these 4 steps right now without any further ado or faffing. All right, let's just get on with it. Yeah. Step number 1, condition number 1, it has to be stated in the positive. Okay, so you know this, you've heard all this kind of stuff. Focus on what you do want, not what you don't want. I do want to be fit and healthy, right? I don't want to be fat and unhealthy, right? That's the wrong direction to set your mind looking. We get more of what we focus on, right? So I want to be financially free or successful, right? I don't want to be poor. So if we said, I don't want to be poor, I'm not, right? I want to quit this. Or you want to focus on what you do want: healthy, happy, abundant. You want to phrase your goal. Condition number 1, I told you these were super simple. Condition number 1 is phrase it on the positive. Phrase it on the thing that you're looking, the actual direction that you want to go, rather than where you don't want to go, right? That's condition number 1. Told you these are super simple. Condition number 2, is it in your control? Right? Is it actually something you can do? I want a raise at work. Right? Are you the boss at work? No. Then you can't give yourself a raise. If, like me, you're the boss, you're your own, then I can give myself a raise, right? If my goal is to have somebody else stop being annoying, right? That's not in my control, right? I can't do that. Now, I could choose to find that behavior, just not bothered by it anymore, okay? So if that's a goal that you want to set, that's in your control. You can choose not to be upset by an activity that somebody else does. They stress me out. No, I choose not to be stressed out by it anymore. So there are certain things that are not in your control. I mean, there are the physical limitations as well, right? You know, I want to fly to India. Yeah, I can do that in an aeroplane, but not by flapping my arms, right? I'm not a bird, you know. The chances of me being a professional footballer, I'm nearly 50 years old, right? I'm not going to be on a pitch with 21-year-old athletes that have been training for 10 years to be professional footballers. It's never going to happen, right? There are certain physical conditions. There are limitations. I flap my wings, playing professional, football, right? It has to be within my control. So this is not somebody else having to do something, paying me extra money or changing their behavior. It's something that I can do, okay? So with the things we looked at a minute ago, becoming slimmer, wealthier, happier, are they in my control? Absolutely, right? So that's condition number 2, super simple, right? It's stated in the positive. It's something that's within your control. Number 3, I like condition number 3. This is ecology, right? This is ecology. Is it ecological? By that, I mean, is it holistic? Is it good for you holistically? Right? Every area of your life. Say you set some big financial goal, right? And you intend to spend 100 hours a week pursuing this financial goal. What's that going to do to your health and fitness? What's that going to do to your friends, your family, your spiritual practices, other things? If you're spending 100 hours a week, how is that going to impact the other areas of your life? My guess is if you're going to go all out and spend 100 hours, then health and well-being and friends and social and spiritual and other aspects are going to be neglected, right? So it's not holistic, it's not good for you, right? If you set a goal of being an artist or a musician, a painter, a poet, an author, and decide to pursue that goal, quit your job and just focus everything on how long till all your money's run out, right? Finance. If you spend all your time being the creative artist, you might end up broke. Is it good for you in that area, If you decide you're going to go to the gym 4 hours a day after work, 6 days a week, to get super overly fit, right? How's that going to affect your social life? How's that going to affect your other recreation, your spiritual practices, your whatever it is, all of the other areas that are important to you? Are they going to be negatively affected if you go full on? So it has to be good for you. But when you're choosing a goal or a marker, a well-formed outcome on the journey that is the direction of your life, going in the direction, focusing on what you want, and it's aligned with who you are, and it's going to be good for all of you, right? So it's stated in the positive. It's something you can achieve. It's good for all of you as a being. First 3 conditions. Super simple, right? 4th condition. This is the one I find fun. Visualize it. What will it look like when you've achieved it? Is it a book that you've written? And there it is. You can see the book. Is it a trophy that you've won? Is it a business you've built, a school, a building that you've built? Is it a thing that you've painted? What will your life look like when you are there in that future moment? You've already achieved it. Visualization, right? You know that visualization is more than just imagery. What will it sound like when you're there? You see, I'm right here now in India. And it's super cold in England right now. That's why I'm here. I made a plan. It didn't happen overnight. Being able to, this is the 7th year that we've spent in India in the winter to escape the cold in England. Now, it didn't happen overnight. And if I'd never have set that as a goal, a well-formed outcome to get there, it wouldn't have happened. What does it sound like? What does it feel like? I mean, the warmth and the breeze and the sun, as well as the excitement, competing in an Ironman or a triathlon, whatever it is. How amazing does it feel? Writing a book, speaking on stage, starting your own business, whatever it is. How great does that feel? The emotion, the excitement, the wow, as well as the kinesthetic that you will feel when you're running in that race or chilling in a beautiful tropical beach place or something. What does it sound like? What does it look like when you've achieved that goal? How will you know when you have achieved that goal? The sound of birds and quiet and peacefulness, warm weather, beautiful surroundings. I've achieved the goal, right? How will you know when you've achieved the goal? The finish line as you're running, the book you've written. Clear visualization. This is the 4th step. Now, if you follow this, if you set, phrased in the positive, condition number 1, something that you can do is within your control. And within your control, if you want to put the time-bound thing in there, do it, right? So within 12 months, within 6 months, play around with that. Where does it feel better? 4 months? Yeah, that'd be great. Or maybe 8 months. You can use the time-bound piece as well. Stated in the positive, it's within your control, maybe a time. It's good for all of you. It's holistic. It's good for every part of you. And you can smell it, taste it, feel it. If you want to be a chef and stuff, of course taste, of course smell, perfumes, wine, things like that. When you visualize it, huge multi-sensory full representation of it. What will it look like? How will it sound? What does it smell or taste like? How does it feel? What's the excitement and the emotion? When you set a goal, a well-formed outcome, an intention, when you set an intention like this, number 1, stated in the positive. Number 2, you can achieve it. It's within your control. You can actually do these things to get it. It's good for all of you. You can feel it, smell it, taste it. And when that's something to do with your health, wealth, happiness, abundance, whatever it is, and it's focused in that direction, you can feel it, taste it, smell it, see it. It's focused in the right direction. It's good for all of you and you can achieve it. All you have to do is wait for the passing of time and take some action. That's yours. That reward is yours. You get to live in a warm climate in the winter. That was one of the things that I've set. Whatever it is. And I want to help you set some incredible, well-formed outcomes so that you achieve these successes and a whole lot more. If you're interested in finding out more about my breakthrough coaching program, click on the link below.